get a game in here. That's fine. I can probably just cut all these together, which is a little frustrating, but I can probably just cut them all together, which I can definitely deal with. You know what I'm saying? I'll just cut them all together, like the true alpha gamers do. What was I saying about the UI? Yeah. So obviously you get a little taste of the UI in game there, and I think I personally am a fan of the UI. Like I don't think it's all right. No, I wouldn't call myself a fan. I like the way it looks. I like that it's clean. However, I don't like that it kind of um it kind of like it doesn't work that well, you know? Like it's trying to be something that it's not. It's trying to be clean and flashy and something to look at, and it's a good idea. But I think it's a fairly poor execution, and I don't think they've done a great job with it. Um, I really like this Deathslinger skin. He's like red and orange and gold, or red and gold with like his little spear gun. That spear gun's pretty baller. Can you put on the hat alone? Oh, the horn hood. That looks really sick. Doesn't he have any other cool bodies? I might put it on with the peaked red jacket or something. This is my favorite head of his. Well, actually, no, the horn hood is really cool. I am quite interested. I'm a little excited, I think, for the event. No, actually what I'm excited for is if they ever sort of give us back like real events. Like I wonder if they ever will do that. I understand that the Rift Pass is like its own thing and they're looking to sort of push the Rift on us, I suppose. Um but it's like I know that the Rift is like something that people like. I kind of want this mask, honestly, the Jolly Roger mask. But then again, what do you think? Cool. The Yui figurine, that's pretty cool. I always had some like kind of neat stuff. Obviously, there's some pretty terrible charms that no one will ever use. Um, but some of this stuff looks okay. Oh, there's an Oni set that comes along with this thing. Shattered Globe. That's kind of cool. Oh, and it moves too. Oh, they all move. That's right. The Auric cells. That is a beautiful rendering that they did right there. I really like that. I like how they added a lot of stuff. I could talk about the artwork in this game for such a long time. Especially the artwork on characters like I think one of my first favorite like designed characters. Oh, my dog is barking. I think that one of my personal oh my god. I think that one of my personal favorite designed characters is either the nurse or the spirit. Now, I love the fact that the spirit has like I mean her vibe was like those ghosts from like those old Japanese horror movies where it's spooky and it's like white and oh my god, they gave us this back. Perfect. Best update NA. They gave us the spinning killer back. Oh hell yeah. Hello, madame. Um, but yeah, I think one of my personal favorite updates is, in fact, the spinning killer thing is very beautiful. I think my personal favorite thing about it is they took that sort of idea. This is when behavior was really on their creative grind. They took that sort of idea of, the spooky ghost that pops out of nowhere, and it's like sort of haunting looking. Maybe it looks like he's kind of underwater, like how the spirit's hair flows, and they just pop out of nowhere. And I think that was great because that's what the spirit does. She just kind of pops out of nowhere. You have her that little terror radius, where you can hear her sort of like the hissing noise. Kinda sounds like air escaping from tires, and then, she pops up and smacks you. And I think that's a really good idea. I mean, for game balance, I mean, it's questionable. I personally think that it's okay where it is. A lot of people, don't like it, but, that's neither here nor there. I'm just talking about the artistic bit of it, and I think, like, artistically, it's a fantastic idea. Like, they have really I mean, I did like the Death Slinger. They did a great job in the Death Slinger. The twins are kind of, like, I mean, I don't hate them. I don't think they're a bad killer, but they just don't really look that fun to play, and their I don't know, their sort of twin bond kind of feels like it was ripped straight off Legion. Like, I think that's what Legion should have been. Like, just 4 characters that you control. I feel like that definitely would have created a neat vibe for the game. And I feel like having that would be really cool. Uh and I think the fact that the twins have that is sort of a middle finger to Legion players, but it's neither here nor there again. They're up top, so I like this map as well. Oh, hello. Oh, a wee bit of lag in it. Hello. Is there a man in here? Oh, there you are. Nice. That just light just turn on? Oh, he has Iron Will, of course. Wow, a lot of these guys are getting injured. Whoa. Weird lag, okay. Hmm. So many of these guys are injured. You want... Hello. I'm gonna kick that generator up there. Good one. Hi. That's actually good. That's a free hit for me. Nice. I'm gonna head to the that area now. Nice. Hello, Fang. Ace is over there. I can hear him, just barely. Right, that actually hit her? What the fuck? I'm gonna get her borrowed time hit off. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Nice. Should I get her DS out of the way? Hmm. Where are you, sir? Come here. I just want to say hi. This one. Maybe I could tell a story. I feel like that might be a little entertaining, huh? Yes, I'll tell a story. Hmm. Do I have any good stories is the question. I do. I think about the time, this is, I believe this was my 10th grade year. And, yes, this was my 10th grade year. And, we had a substitute. Now, to preface this story, I'd like to say that my chemistry teacher, is a lovely woman. She's great. She's nice. She really knows what she's doing. And honestly, I think she kind of sparked my, enjoyment of chemistry as a whole. Which is something that's, I mean, let's be honest here, it's kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult to get, I mean, a 10th grader excited about chemistry, even though whoa. Which I'm kind of, eternally grateful to her for. Now, that being said, they're here, and they're, like, right there. I want her dead. Nice. She definitely still is borrowed, so... Yeah, they wouldn't just... Okay, so, anyways, we had this assignment. It was about calculating the molarity of jelly beans, essentially. And, she wanted us to, do that. Whoops. Okay, I missed that. And, she wanted us to calculate the molarity of the jelly beans. So we had this big old jar of jelly beans. Now, she also had some, like, test jelly beans that you would, like, calculate the grams and weight of and, like, so you could find averages, which is very important, when you're calculating something as complicated as molarity. So, anyways, those jelly beans that, we were all supposed to share were, I mean, the whole group had touched them, right? Like, literally, like, 50, 60, 70 people had touched them, which is a lot of people. One. Which is, quite a bit of people had touched those jelly beans. So obviously they were dirty. And also, at one point, they'd fallen on the floor. And, like, she was, like, holding them up to, like, show them to us. And, like, okay, this is, this. And we were like, oh, okay, cool. But she had accidentally stepped on them, right? So, these were a pretty dirty set of jelly beans. It was a pretty a dirty set of jelly beans that we had there. And, for better or for worse, because obviously you can't eat them. I mean, the group needs them, right? Because then if someone gets a better average than someone else, that sort of throws off the whole balance of the group, right? If someone gets a better average than someone else, like, if everyone's getting different averages, then, it's not fair because everyone has different data and whatnot. And, you don't want everyone else to have different data for, some simple reason. So, those are the non-eating jelly beans, the sort of, dirty jelly beans, as they say. Or was she would say. What the heck? Oh, I'm just lagging, that's why. I was like, did I just nay-nay this man? Or, okay. So essentially, those dirty jelly beans, they were, like, sitting on her desk in a bag. And these, desk jelly beans, they've been sitting there for quite some time now. And on that day, we had a substitute. And this guy wasn't. I mean, at first, I didn't think anything of him. I mean, he's pretty typical substitute looking. Kind of fraying hair. What the heck? Oh, he had a. All right, I have to get this man. He has a key. Graying, fraying hair, whatnot. A very normal substitute. And so, anyways, at the beginning of the class, this man, said to us, he was like, "Okay, hey, so we're gonna be doing this, in this class today, and so today we're going to be doing this in class." And we were all like, "Okay, yeah, whatever," because it was just some like molarity worksheet, stuff that we'd been working on for quite some time. And so, he goes, "Hold on, I'm gonna look for this man." So he goes to, do some stuff, just at the desk. And then something happened, and I believe he told everyone to take, off their coats, because at my school there's this weird policy where you have to take off your coats. Hold on, I'm gonna listen for this man again. He's getting out, isn't he? He's a key. Whoa. Some weird lag. Okay. So essentially, and he wasn't exactly the nicest about the coats thing. Like, he was sort of a little rude about them. As you would say. Now, so he was like, kind of rude about it, and we felt a little I suppose annoyed would be the right word for it. So what do you call it? I obviously I was having a pretty good day that day. So I was feeling kind of funny, and then one girl sort of leaned over to me and said, "Why did he tell us to take off our coats?" And I was like, knowing that the reason was, probably something stupid, I was like, probably so that he could make sure we didn't have bombs in our pockets. And then, he definitely went to the... Yeah, anyways, I was like, probably because he wanted to make sure that we didn't have bombs in our pockets, something stupid like that. And, and then I was like, I said that. And now the thing is, that substitute, he heard me, right? So... Oh, nuts, he actually got out. When he heard me say that, he sort of perked up. And he was like, "What did you say?" And I was like, I said that, we could have bombs in our pockets. And I suppose this set him off quite a bit. Wow, these interesting perks. I suppose this set him off quite a bit because, he went on this rant about, how he could have me expelled. And I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. This guy's just kind of nutty. And then at that point, some of the chemistry group chats had started rumbling, and I was like, yeah, what's up with this guy? And then everyone else was like, yeah, this guy's nuts. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So we all start talking about how nuts this guy is. Meanwhile, meanwhile, he's just chilling at the desk doing whatever, and later on, we learned that several other things had happened that day. Several things that are a little more how do I put this? Grating, like a little more interesting. For one, some student got in like a full blown like yelling argument with him about. I have no idea, honestly. Like for the life of me, I can't remember what it was about. But I remember it being like something completely ridiculous, like starting out. Escalating into something. But at the beginning, it was just ridiculous, which I personally think is kind of funny. on top of that, I'm gonna do this. On top of that, I also remember someone saying something. Um, I also remember someone else saying something about uh him eating the jelly beans. And now these are the dirty jelly beans, right? The jelly beans that have been stepped on, like 60 people have touched them. Obviously this is pre-COVID, but still kind of unsanitary and honestly kind of gross. Um, Now these jelly beans, though, I mean, they were Starburst jelly beans, right? My group actually won it, so we got to take home a big bag of the jelly beans, the actual, undirty ones, which were fantastic, by the way. But anyways, he was eating these jelly beans, like in the back off the desk. Now, I think it's one thing to eat jelly beans off of someone else's desk. I mean, it was just kind of a Ziploc bag with jelly beans there. So, I mean, it possibly could have been for him. Like, I can see how he would have mistaken it. Like, that kind of makes sense. But at the same time, I don't know. So he eats these, and I heard this in the first day. I was like, okay, that's ridiculous. That's a rumor. Someone said that randomly, and then it caught on because it sounds interesting. Um, so we were all Bubba Reed. So we were all talking to each other about this, and so my chemistry teacher, Miss O, comes in and she goes, like, okay, so I know we have to talk about the sub yesterday, and obviously we are all ecstatic to talk about this man because one, interesting things don't normally happen, but two, it gets us out of some chemistry work, huh? So you can see how there's sort of a double angle here. It's sort of a double angle here, which I find a little funky. Um, but anyway, so we started talking to her about stuff. Um, uh, just whatever was happening at the time, and uh, so we began to talk to him. Oh, I should have brought my lunar shroud. Wait, no, I don't have any on Oni. So anyways, we started talking to her like about what happened, and she sort of brought all the story strands together, right? Because we had like little bits and pieces of what had happened. We didn't know the full story. She knew the full story. So it turns out he actually did eat the jelly beans, like the whole bag, like just the entirety of the dirty jelly beans. Which after the first one, I feel like you would have noticed that they're sort of squashed and kind of, I mean, I can imagine they didn't, jelly beans don't exactly smell normal, but I don't think they smell, like good either. Like, I mean, they're jelly beans, right? Like they can't be that good, right? Like, but then again, um, I digress. So this man, he ate the jelly beans, and I understand that. I think if I'm remembering this correctly, I believe he shuffled some papers around on her desk, which is kind of funny. Like, obviously, it's not the most, it's not the craziest thing that he's ever done, but it is kind of weird. You go into your substitute job, there's a bunch of papers on the desk, you just sort of start shuffling them around, like, they don't need this. Speaking of which, pre-COVID shit, I kind of miss pre-COVID, um, especially just like the people. Um, I don't know. Look, I don't exactly yearn for in-person school. Like, I mean, excuse me. I suppose I could give or take it, but hi, Jacob. Come along, sir. I suppose I could give or take. I suppose I could give or take in-person school. Um, I kind of wish I hit him up top because that would have given me. Why would you do that? Um. Yeah. On one hand, I kind of do like miss in-person school because of the people. Like, you see people in the hallways. You get to see people in the hallways. There's someone back there, I think. Yeah, okay, they already finished that. All right, we're still in. Um, you see people in the hallways. You see your friends. You see, you know. just people, I suppose. And I think that's I'm gonna pretend I didn't see her. Um, yeah, it's nice to see people like that. It's nice to have the ability to connect with others. I know that connection is something that um, human beings sort of. Why would you do that? Okay, that was actually on her, but all right. That hard? Nice. Okay, so there's one over there. Everyone else just sort of ran. Up top? Whoa. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is lagging much too hard for me to actually do something about that. I definitely could have gotten them too. Where was it? Back here? It was... Ah, shit, I lost him. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, there she is. Okay, cool. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, I suppose just, like, the connections that you get, from people in school, is always nice to have. I'm gonna stop them from doing that first. Yeah, this is fine. I'm gonna pick her up, hook her, and then run immediately back. So anyways, um, the connections that you can get with people, the amount of, like, just stuff that there is to do, I guess, I sort of miss it. I mean, obviously, I kind of took it for granted when school first started. But now that, or, you know, when I was, like, normally in school, but now that, you know, school isn't really an option anymore, I do kind of sort of miss it, I suppose, in a way. Like, I don't fully miss it. Um, but I suppose having the option was always extremely interesting to me. There's someone coming for her. Um, yes, having the option was always extremely nice. Wow, you are a quick crawling. Was always extremely nice and interesting to me. And I wish that we had more of that. You know, during COVID. And obviously we can't. Because shit. Um, because that's, you know, that's not the world we live in currently. But I did read that vaccine rates are on the rise. I think there's someone there. That's a rock. Yeah, I do believe that vaccine rates are on the rise, which is sort of your daily dose of good news. I'm gonna grab the blood here and then. Why can't I see you? What is going on? Oh, hello. Um. So why are you still up there? Um. The the idea behind a lot of this stuff, a lot of the COVID precautions, I think it's slowly becoming a thing of the past. I mean, obviously, if we make it a thing of the past, um, that's not going to be good. Oh, wait. She was running this way, wasn't she? Right. I don't know where she is. I'm just going to head back. Oh, okay. Maybe over here? Nope. I'm going to check here next. No, it's still going because my rune is still up. I think they cleansed my Undying first, yeah. Sag. I'm going to run a different build now. What are you doing? I'm not going after you now. There's someone in here? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, they're going up top, okay. Ah, god damn it. Why would you run this way? You had a guaranteed window. Alright. Oh, thank you, scratch marks. Okay, running around. She's making a full loop. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nice, no auras. Um, but yeah, as I was saying, I kind of miss the outside world, I guess. I think what I miss most of all is like being able to just say to your friends, "Hey, you guys want to go get something to eat?" And like, you know, get like a big group of people together, not just like, you know, oh, me and my one friend going out to eat today. I mean, like really a group of gamers, uh, as one would say. Just getting together. I believe it's over here. So closest generator would be here. They were there. There. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, there you are. Behind here. Snowball time. Is she in the building? You in the locker? Jesus Christ, she is. Why? Why would you do that? What's the point of that? I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I did not know that triggers through lockers. Like, I just like straight up didn't know that. All right, where's this Cheryl? She's literally gonna get first hook dead. Where are you? You gotta listen. There you are. But yeah, just kind of musing, I suppose, on what's been going on with COVID and whatnot. I remember at the beginning of it when everyone was buying Animal Crossing on their Nintendo Switch, and we were all just sort of vibing, and it was the summer. Those are the fucking days, man. Now we're all just like, aha. Time to get up another day for school. Well, school or work or, school or work or whatever you're doing. That floats your boat, man. That was a very weird match. Okay, what did they have? Shroud of Separation. Urban, Quick, Unbreakable, and Breakout. Okay. What was there? Suki. Suki. Is it this person? No. All right. Maybe I'll end the stream a little short here. I feel like I got some good talks in. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Say hi on YouTube. Maybe drop some comments or some likes or something if you'd like to talk to me about something, or you think that I should talk about something, or you just have any questions in general, and I'd be happy to answer anything. Thank you so much for tuning in.